What is up, ladder climbers? Antoine Wade, founder and CEO of Black Heights, and in today's video, we are going to be discussing two great degrees: management information systems versus computer information systems, and which is the right choice for you in 2021. As you all might know, I graduated in 2005 with a degree in management information systems, and it has done me really well. Now, before we get to the video, do me a favor and stomp the like button, as it helps with growing the channel. On this channel, we discuss careers, college degrees, real estate investing, personal finance, soft skills, and all the other things to help you become a ladder climber and live a successful life. If all that sounds good to you, then please tap the subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be alerted when I drop that content that your mama or your daddy never taught you. Now, let's get to the video. So, what is management information systems? Well, management information systems is the field of study that provides critical information to managers using processes, people, and technology. So a question that I have for you all is this: what do you need to provide critical information to your management? Well, you need data. Data is important. And management information systems majors learn how to analyze data. They also learn how to communicate what that data means to help companies become more efficient. Let me give you an example. A consultancy firm that does software design is impacted because their customers put projects on hold as they were uncertain they will have the money to pay for the project. They need to preserve cash. Well, a MIS major can run a report in a human resources management system showing the effects of reducing the number of employees in a specific department. They could anticipate the potential impact on revenue, sales, and profits. And the executives, they can use the information to determine if they should lay people off or continue to pay people even though there may not be work to do. Some examples of information systems that MIS majors work on are payroll systems, order processing systems, inventory management systems, financial processing systems, warehouse management systems. I actually worked in warehouse management systems. The management of information systems to companies' operations is significant, and the major graduates around 8,000 people a year, creating a demand for professionals with the know-how how to use information systems, processes, technologies to make businesses become more efficient. And according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the employment of information systems managers is expected to grow 11%, much faster than the average for all occupations. So, like Uncle Ant always has said, it is a fantastic major in a fantastic field of study. So what is computer information systems? A lot of times people get the two confused. Well, computer information systems is the field of study that involves a combination of people, computers, working together to process and interpret information. CIS majors help organizations and businesses solve problems with how data is gathered, how it is processed, how it is stored, and how it is used. They work with hardware, software, networks, all other sorts of things. And one of the things that sets CIS majors apart from computer science majors, because a lot of people get them confused as well, is that CIS majors focuses on how computers, hardware, software are used in business and how they are used to solve problems. And computer science really focuses on writing code. So Uncle Ant, what is an example of a problem a CIS major will solve? Well, let me tell you. Think about this. When you go to a doctor and have to fill out a bunch of info, this personal info is entered into a system that informs the admins and the doctors that you are there and it also triggers to the insurance company for insurance purposes. So CIS majors are the ones to make sure that these systems are set up correctly to ingest this information that you're giving it for the use of it. They also focus on the technical side of installing the software, troubleshooting it, and maintaining it. The maintenance and support of information systems to a company's operations is also significant. And the major graduates around 4,000 people a year, creating a demand for professionals with the know-how of how to develop more efficient business solutions and how to solve complex problems. And according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the information systems degree will grow 11% from 2019 to 2030, much faster than the average of all occupations. So again, a CIS major is just as good as an MIS major. But let me tell you some of the differences between the two, because a lot of people seem to get them confused. Also, a lot of schools will either have one or the other. So whenever you make the decision, you're going to have to choose your school that has the one that you would like to go into. So what are the differences between MIS and CIS degrees? Well, the differences between MIS and CIS degrees are in the coursework. That is right. It is in the courses that you are going to be taking. The MIS degree curriculum combines business and management courses to provide the students with the cross-functional expertise, so experience across all organizations of a business. The business courses cover project management, accounting, marketing, economics, business law, and statistics. The statistics is pretty tough. Technical courses for the MIS degree includes application development, database design, project management, programming, information technology, and security. The MIS curriculum prepares students to think strategically and take on leadership roles. And that's where you're going to see really is the difference between the two. In comparison, the CIS degrees are more strongly rooted in the traditional computer science. So they focus primarily on building students' technical skills. So students develop computer science skills through the courses in cybersecurity, numerical analysis, software and hardware, programming, systems analysis, and network administration, and sometimes database maintenance as well. In addition, they learn how to apply technology to business through courses in management and communication, but not as heavy in the business area where they are working in accounting, finance, and things like that. So the next thing you probably wanted to know is, what type of careers do MIS and CIS majors do? Well, let's start with the MIS majors. The careers that MIS majors typically go into is a systems analyst. A systems analyst use their business and technical skills to evaluate companies' information systems and find points for improvement. They are responsible for collecting the data to determine the appropriate changes that need to happen within the system. They also often work with senior leadership to establish budgets and implemented recommended changes for these systems. Another career that they can go into is becoming a database administrator. An organization's database can house an immense amount of data, much of which is very sensitive. You don't want things to be hacked. And database administrators use their expertise to keep the organization's data secure. So they evaluate, they monitor, they maintain, and optimize the database computer systems to ensure that the organization is following protocol and protecting the information from emerging threats. There's always hackers out there trying to get your information. Another career that an MIS major can get into is a computer network architect. Computer network architects have extensive knowledge in data communications, networks, which they use to create plans to maximize a network's infrastructure using efficiency, output, and cost effectiveness. They consult with senior leaders to upgrade and implement the new hardware and maintain network security, troubleshooting any issues as the network grows. So think about this. Think about people who work on cell phone towers to switch from 4G to 5G. So what type of careers do CIS majors go into? Well, the typical careers for CIS majors are software developers. What does a software developer do? Well, a software developer designs, tests, and produces software that meets their target market need. They have a collaborative role working across the entire cycle of development, not just implementation. They work with stakeholders in the business to identify requirements as well as oversee both the IT professionals and the programmers to design, test, and turn around the solution into functional software. Another career that CIS majors go into is a computer programmer. So once the software developers that we talked about before create a program and design it, the computer programmers turns that program into instructions that a computer can follow. So they are responsible for writing and testing the code. They are the actual coders. Another career is an information security analyst. Information security analysts identify vulnerabilities in the computer networks and systems, and they use their expertise to uncover cybersecurity issues. So think about this. They are the security guards. So after Uncle Ant has told you this, which degree is best for you? So people who enjoy working with others to analyze and solve problems and working through others and leading and managing, then more than likely they should pursue the Management Information Systems degree because it combines business intelligence, soft skills, computer skills, and it gives you a unique expertise so that you can work in any industry. The best way to explain it to you is if you want to get into management and you are a leader that loves technology, then management information systems should be the better pick for you. So if you don't see yourself going to management and leadership and making the ultimate decisions with the information that's given to you, then you're probably not going to like management information systems. If you prefer to be an individual contributor, if you prefer the technology side of it, the problem solving, the programming, the learning mechanics of technology and its applications in businesses, then you might want to consider computer information systems. Whatever one you choose, you're going to have a wonderful career because they are both are fantastic majors. They also are in areas where there is a high demand for these business professionals, and you will be getting paid. Now that Uncle Ant has taught you something that your mama and your daddy didn't, I would like an invite to your next barbecue. And don't forget to watch my other videos. If you haven't done so, please like, subscribe, and comment. Leave me something. Leave me something that you want to share with me on these degrees. I will be happy to assist you. And until next time, peace.